Imagine trying to understand the fundamental rule that emerged from a complex court case, the very essence that guides future legal decisions. It is not always obvious, and courts use a specific, rigorous process to pinpoint it, ensuring consistency and fairness across the justice system. Courts identify a case's ratio decidendi, which is Latin for the reason for the decision, by carefully analyzing the material facts and the legal principles explicitly applied by the court to reach its judgment. It represents the essential legal rule or principle upon which the court's decision in a particular case was based, and it forms the binding part of a precedent. The core mechanism behind identifying ratio decidendi stems from the doctrine of stare decisis, or standing by things decided, which is fundamental to common law systems. Only the ratio decidendi is legally binding on lower courts in subsequent similar cases. To distinguish it from obiter dicta, or things said by the way, which are non-binding judicial observations or remarks, courts focus on the legal propositions without which the judgment could not stand. This requires discerning the specific facts the court deemed crucial and the legal rules it necessarily employed to resolve the dispute, often by hypothetically reversing a fact to see if the outcome would change. To apply this understanding, legal professionals and students are taught to meticulously deconstruct judgments, identifying the specific issues presented, the facts deemed relevant by the judge, and the legal principles used to resolve those issues. This analytical process helps in predicting how future courts might rule on similar factual patterns, thus providing a framework for legal stability. A fascinating aspect of this process is that sometimes even judges disagree on what constitutes the true ratio decidendi of an earlier case, leading to differing interpretations and potential legal evolution. This highlights the nuanced art of legal interpretation, where the precise scope of a binding precedent is often debated and refined over time in subsequent rulings, making it a dynamic rather than a static concept. Understanding how courts pinpoint ratio decidendi is crucial for anyone studying or practicing law, as it clarifies which parts of a judgment truly shape future legal landscapes. By mastering this skill, one gains a deeper appreciation for the structured yet adaptive nature of judicial decision-making and the foundation of common law.